Hey iFast University, this is Jay Chung. Today we're talking about shoes. So we sometimes get questions about what kind of shoes are appropriate for specific clients. And at iFast, we used to have everybody go barefoot for at least part of their warm-up or to lift in certain lifts like the deadlift or the squat. And the idea was that we spend a lot of time in shoes. We want to get some stimulation on the bottom of the foot, and that going zero drop or having no heel lift would be beneficial for a lot of people. So I myself wore minimalist shoes for a long time, and we had a lot of clients doing their entire workouts, or at least part of their workouts, shoeless or barefoot in the gym for a few years. Now I think our thinking has shifted a little bit, so that we're not really dogmatic about you have to wear shoes or you have to not wear shoes. And I think it really depends on how the client's foot looks and what kind of demands you're putting on the client, right? So if you're doing hard sprinting workouts, it's pretty unlikely that we're going to have that client be doing that in a barefoot scenario or even in a minimalist shoe scenario. We have a lot of clients that have fallen arches and their feet are very, very flat. And on the other hand, we have clients like me who have extremely high arches. And so it's probably not appropriate for some of these clients to be doing some activities like squatting heavily without some kind of arch support or without some kind of heel lift. And it really depends on what they're doing and how they present. And you have to understand the mechanics of the foot. And you have to be able to look at gait and how people stand and breathe and move and run and walk to be able to determine what shoe is the best for a specific client in a specific scenario. And I'm by no means an expert on feet or shoes, so I would very readily defer to someone like Bill Hartman, and I would ask him to look at videos of the client walking in specific shoes, or I would schedule an assessment with somebody who is very comfortable looking at shoes and determining what kind of shoe is appropriate for that client. But the bottom line is, I don't like to be dogmatic and to say that everybody needs a certain type of shoe, or that everybody needs to be going shoeless. And it's just not appropriate for everybody. Some people might have structural changes, and you have to work around those or accommodate those for safety reasons or for performance reasons. So that's my take on shoes. Please feel free to reach out to Bill or anybody else on the iFast University team to get their thoughts on how they think about shoes in the performance setting. And that's it for today. Thanks a lot.